Following portion of Great Day KC is sponsored by Gutter Cover Kansas City.
Gutter Cover KC is the guttering expert for the entire Kansas City metro area. They address underlying problems that plague homeowners rather than put bandages on symptoms that can turn into larger problems. We definitely don't want that. Here with more is Doug Stacy, owner of Gutter Cover KC. Good morning.
Good morning.
Always happy to chat with you. How's it going, Doug?
It's going great. It's going great. It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. We're happy to have you. Now, when people think about August and September in Kansas City, they probably don't think about the heat and the dry weather, or they are thinking about the heat and the dry weather, but they should still be thinking about their gutters because there's more to come in the months to come.
That is exactly right. You know, a lot of times we are thinking it's just hot and dry, so what, you know, I don't need to worry about my gutters. But you know, what's interesting is that Kansas City has crazy weather patterns, and you just really just never know. You know, in 2023, not that long ago, we got 10 inches of rain, you know, that came through. Another year, we set a record for a day in August of rainfall with 3 inches in just one day. So you just don't know. And then in September, you know, we had the Plaza flooding in like 1977. So the thing is that we do need to keep in mind that your gutters are important and they may be needed to call on at any time. So you don't want to find out that they're not working right during a heavy rain because there's nothing you can do during that heavy rain except just wait out the storm.
Yeah, I almost argue that now is the best time to be thinking about your gutters so that you can get it all taken care of for when the heavy rains do come. Now, speaking of that, when heavy rain does hit and our home's gutters are clogged perchance, what is happening and what is not working properly in our gutters at that moment?
Yeah, so your guttering is one of the most important water systems on your house next to the roof. So the roof sheds the water, but then it has to go somewhere, so it goes in the guttering system, and you want that water to get away from the home. If your gutters are clogged or they're not working properly, then that water starts to pour over, and then a lot of times if it's been dry, you may have like an inch and a half crack next to your foundation, the soil. That water, where do you think it goes? It just pours right over down there and starts pushing against your foundation. So if you have any weakness in your foundation, it's going to exploit it, and you're going to get a wet basement, and you're going to have to get your shop vac out at 3 in the morning and start, you know, vacuuming up all that water. If there's not a weakness, then it's trying to create one. And so, you know, wood rot, wet basements, foundation issues, that's all caused because your gutters aren't working correctly.
Wow, it's so important for the health of your home. And if homeowners are looking for the right thing to do now before the rain rolls through, what should they be looking for right now to see if they need help with their gutters?
Yeah, so there's 4 things that you can do. So first, just walk around your house. And so you might see like looking at the gutters, you might see like some dark stripes on it. Well, that is caused by the water overflowing. So if your gutters are dirty or clogged, they may overflow, and the darker the stripes, the more water overflow that you get. The other thing is sometimes we get the rain overnight and you can't really see what's going on, but when you come out, you can see results that took place. Like, is there a lot of mud splashed up on your siding or on your foundation? Or is there soil that's washed away from the home? That's a telltale sign that the water is pouring over. And that is something that you can see just from the ground. The other thing that you want to do is that when it's raining, not when it's a lightning storm or something like that, you know, pop open an umbrella, go outside, walk around, and if you're seeing water overflowing in an area, then that's something that you want to address right away to figure out what's going on. And then 2, lastly, if it rained in the morning or rained overnight and 3 or 4 hours later your gutters are still dripping, well, you got a problem going on and you need to get that taken care of.
Okay, we need to get it taken care of. How can you help people get that taken care of at Gutter Cover KC?
Yeah, so what we do is we offer a free inspection. So we'll go out and do a 23-point inspection on a person's home. We look forward to make sure that the water is getting away from the home properly. It's going through the guttering system. We give you a full report at the end of it, let you know exactly what's going on with your system. And a lot of times the gutters are clogged, and that's really all that's going on is the gutters are getting clogged. And that's why we offer solutions such as Advantage Gutter Guard to help them out. But we give you all that information at no cost or obligation so that you can look at it and, you know, decide when and how you want to take care of those situations.
Incredible. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate having you, Doug.
Well, thanks so much for having me today.
Yes, enjoy the rest of your summer. Hope not too many storms up ahead. But if so, Doug's got us covered. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
With over 24 years of experience, let Gutter Cover KC fix your gutter needs. Call them today or visit them online at guttercoverkc.com.